Guess you wonder where I've been. I search to find the love within. I came back to let you know.
What up, my dudes? I hope you guys are all doing okay, especially in this time right now that we're in. Everything's really crazy. I know it's been about 8 months since I last posted a video, so I'm gonna try and spit fire and get all this stuff out as quick as I can. If you've been subscribed to the channel for a while, then you know that I sort of have an on and off relationship with YouTube. I don't have a really good schedule of uploading stuff, especially if you know what's been going on in my life the last year and how I broke my knee. If you're new to the channel, and I notice I've been getting a lot more new subscribers recently, and I don't know if it's because people are home, they're searching for post-apocalyptic stuff, and my wasteland videos come up. Welcome to the channel, and thank you for subscribing and checking out my stuff. Since I broke my knee, this definitely had an impact on my channel. As you can see, really, it's been almost 1 year now. So really what I want to talk about today is what's going on with my channel and where I've been. I have gotten rid of the Sportster. I sold my rat bike Sportster, and now I have a Triumph Speed Triple 1050. But I'm not gonna talk about the motorcycles in this video or why I made that decision. I'm gonna leave that for another video because I feel like people who would see why I got rid of a Sportster and got a Triumph wouldn't really necessarily be interested in what I'm doing in my life and where I've been. I had some complications with my knee when it broke that made things a lot more difficult for me to recover from it. I feel like most people at this point would have already been walking and back to normal life. I just had my second surgery in February, and so I've been out of work again since then because I still can't walk right. And so because I can't walk right, I am also not on the motorcycle. I've sort of put all motorcycle stuff on the wayside because my full-time job now is just physical therapy and getting better, getting to that point. I had a tibial plateau fracture in 2 different spots, and for anyone who's broken a knee or whatever, you've broken legs, then you may understand kind of the break that is. But of course I couldn't just be a normal, I had to make it really fancy, and so I had a bony avulsion fracture is what I think it was called. Basically, instead of my ACL tearing, which most of you I'm sure have heard, especially with sports and whatnot, it's a really bad injury and usually takes people out for a long time, but most people recover from it just fine, and you get your ACL rebuilt and reconstructed, and then you're back to learning to walk and doing your thing. My ACL was so strong that instead of my ACL tearing, the piece of bone where my ACL attaches broke and came up. So the fun of that has been that the bone has grown over itself and it caused me to not be able to straighten my leg. So after my first surgery, they ground away the bone in my knee so I could straighten my leg. But a week later, I went straight back to work, straight back to walking around and trying to walk around on it. I didn't let it completely heal. And so I ended up losing, again, that bone just started to grow back and I started to lose range of motion. I was literally walking with a bent leg. I went back in for a second surgery, and I've actually taken the time to heal and do exercises and get it better. And it has been a long journey for anyone who knows the struggle of having to regain your mobility. I do my best just going day to day, and that is my advice to you, is just do your best day to day. Take each day one step at a time. Things are just one step at a time at this point. So I don't want to bore you guys too long with all the details about my knee. Basically, that's where I've been the last 8 months, is just trying to focus on my knee and healing, and man, that stuff is really depressing. So getting back to the channel and motorcycles, right now all I have is my wasteland bike, the 2001 Suzuki Bandit 1200, and I have a 2010 Triumph Speed Triple 1050 Special Edition. That bike was definitely like a spur of the moment. I saw it and I just knew that I wanted it. Like, I knew I was gonna like it, and so everything in my brain was just like, you gotta get it. You can't not buy this bike. And so I really haven't even gotten to ride it that much because my knee has been messed up and it's been hard to ride. Like, I can ride a motorcycle, don't get me wrong. I could definitely stand a bike up, get on a bike and ride it. But my big fear is that if I put my leg down, that I can slip. If I get into an accident, knock on wood, heaven forbid, that I am gonna seriously hurt myself and make it 10 times worse. I'm still missing so much muscle from my bad leg that it's just not something I want to put myself through or my family at this point. I don't want to put anybody through this whole ordeal again. Thank you for tuning in and checking in on me and my channel. I do want to make more wastelandy videos and stuff, and I do have ideas. It's just been really hard to try and stay motivated. Let me know in the comments what you want to see from me. I can't really ride a motorcycle right now, and working on new projects with the bikes is going to be really difficult because I'm not working. I do not have the funds to really do stuff like that, and most places where I would get my sort of junk stuff that I use in my videos to create the wasteland projects, all those places are closed right now. So it's a little harder for me to do the wasteland bike stuff, but I would still like to do wasteland videos. If you want to know more about the Triumph and why I got rid of the Sportster, I'm going to make another video on that separately, like I said. So keep an eye out for that. If you guys are cool with these style of vlogs, then I would absolutely love to make more videos and talk to you guys about more stuff, especially motorcycle stuff. Any knowledge that I could share would be really fun. Thank you guys for watching. If you didn't hate this video and you want to see more of my face, please subscribe. And if you want to see me more actively and like what's going on with my day-to-day life, you can follow me on Instagram. It's the same handle, @Killswitch Queen. And remember, life's short. Keep moving.